I'm ready.
You got it. Let's do this. Ready, Sonya?
Bobby.
Great. Now my socks are wet. Well, guys, we're right under the Diamond City strong room.
You sure this is the right place? I've been mapping it out, and I think Diamond City should be a little further north of here.
I don't have a doubt in my mind. How about a little trust for the boss?
I trust you, Bobby.
That's why you are my favorite. There is a mountain of caps for the taking here. We just have to work together to get to it. We still need a way to get up there, though. Mel, you think your robot will work here?
Look at this place. The foundation is already crumbling. One blast from Sonya, and I bet the floor above will come right down.
Well, then make it so.
You won't want to be in the room for this collapsing foundation and all.
Good thinking.
All right, then. Everybody clear out. Sonya, prepare yourself for a blast at maximum power. Here we go! That didn't sound good. Hope Sonya's okay.
Now let's get up into that strong room, shall we?
No, Sonya!
Pull yourself together, Mel. We don't need that thing anymore anyway.
But
You can make another robot with the haul we get from the strong room. Keep your head in the game.
Geiger's going crazy on my suit.
You seriously didn't think Hancock would catch wind of your scheme? He took you in, Bobby. And you're stealing from him?
Don't listen to her.
What does this have to do with Hancock?
Yeah, about that. As Mel guessed, this isn't the Diamond City strong room.
I see the rest of you are in the dark about this. Nice no-nos. You all just broke into Hancock's storeroom. You know, Hancock, the mayor of Good Neighbor.
Damn it, Bobby.
Listen, guys, I know this isn't what you expected, but there are still a ton of caps on the line here. Help me take her out, and all of it is ours.
This is Hancock we're ripping off here. The guy tends to hold grudges.
Counteroffer. Just go back into your tunnel, and we can forget this ever happened. What do you say?
Come on, Bobby. At least if we leave now, we leave with our lives.
Well, shit, you're right. I'm not one to give up, but I know when I'm outmatched. Let's go.
Thank God. I don't know why I trusted you again, Bobby, but that was the last time.
You'll get over it. Now let's split before the girl changes her mind.
What a waste of time.
You made the... You made the...
Hey,
You made the right move.
sorry to cause you trouble.
The boss will understand. You didn't know what you were doing. Here, take this. A token for doing the right thing. Hancock will be happy to hear about your loyalty. You should go pay your respects in person. It's best to stay on Hancock's good side. Trust me.
If Bobby's directions are correct, and I have my doubts, the strong room should be right through there. If you had anything else you wanted to check out in this tunnel, I suggest you do that first.
I'm ready.
You got it. Let's do this. Ready, Sonia?
Bobby,
Great. Now my socks are wet. Well, guys, we're right under the Diamond City strong room.
You sure this is the right place? I've been mapping it out, and I think Diamond City should be a little further north of here.
I don't have a doubt in my mind. How about a little trust for the boss?
I trust you, Bobby.
That's why you are my favorite. There is a mountain of caps for the taking here. We just have to work together to get to it. We still need a way to get up there, though. Mel, you think your robot will work here?
Look at this place. The foundation is already crumbling. One blast from Sonia, and I bet the floor above will come right down.
Well, then make it so.
He won't want to be in the room for this collapsing foundation and all.
Good thinking.
All right, then. Everybody clear out. Sonia, prepare yourself for a blast at maximum power. Here we go. That didn't sound good. Hope Sonia's okay.
Now let's get up into that strong room, shall we?
No, Sonia.
Pull yourself together, Mel. We don't need that thing anymore anyway.
But
You can make another robot with the haul we get from the strong room. Keep your head in the game.
What are you doing here?
Shit.
You seriously didn't think Hancock would catch wind of your scheme?
Don't listen to her.
I don't understand what's going on.
Don't worry about it. We are so close here.
I see the rest of you are in the dark about this. Nice no-nos. You all just broke into Hancock's storeroom. You know, Hancock, the mayor of Good Neighbor.
Damn it, Bobby.
Listen, guys, I know this isn't what you expected, but there are still a ton of caps on the line here. Help me take her out, and all of it is ours.
This is Hancock we're ripping off here. The guy tends to hold grudges.
Counteroffer. Just go back into your tunnel, and we can forget this ever happened. What do you say?
Come on, Bobby. At least if we leave now, we leave with our lives.
Well, shit, you're right. I'm not one to give up, but I know when I'm outmatched. Let's go.
Thank God. I don't know why I trusted you again, Bobby, but that was the last time.
You made the
You'll get over it. Now let's split before the girl changes her mind.
You made the
Wasting time.
You made the right move.
Sorry to cause you trouble.
The boss will understand. You didn't know what you were doing. Here, take this. A token for doing the right thing. Hancock will be happy to hear about your loyalty. You should go pay your respects in person. It's best to stay on Hancock's good side. Trust me.
Hey there. Something with building. That's what it is. Hey,
Is something amiss?
your thoughts?
Rebuilding Liberty Prime will ensure our victory over our adversaries in the Commonwealth.
How do you feel about our...
You're one hell of a soldier, and I'm proud to call you my friend.
That was all.
Very well.
Seems to be growing well. Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
We need to get out of this radiation.
Now.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far, thanks to the reinforcements and the air support...
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside. Good luck, Knight.
Do you need something, madame?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
Seems to be growing well.
Lead on. There's so much ahead to discover. Decided to play tin soldier man?
Quite dashing with that.
Rust-proof, radiation-proof, and a lifetime supply of power. I couldn't ask for more. It's a shame you can't fit one or two of their limbs onto my chassis. It would make a wonderful upgrade. Never fear, ma'am. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability. You lead the way, and off follow, man. The technology these synths utilize is quite sophisticated. Greed, hate, anger. It's a shame that humans seem to rely on negative emotions in order to survive.
Synths are worse than rodents. You'll want to see more things.
Synths truly inspire me to be a better robot. Did that sound strange?
Access to grind. Hell, I have a ton of them.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team. My onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
All this walking's wearing me out.
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but Commonwealth never.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
So where are we off to next?
Someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly. This is for you. Hostile vacate close proximity.
There's a good mosquito.
Engage. father discussed science. I am still intact.
Hey.
What? Always a pleasure.
Just wanted to check in.
It is a true pleasure traveling with you. I feel...
Uh-huh. Nothing else I needed.
Not a problem.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
It's all right, brother. I'm a child of Atom too. I'm part of a church up north, the Nucleus, near a town called Far Harbor.
Far Harbor. You've seen Atom's holy veil, but you have traveled so far. I apologize. I will not keep you from finishing your pilgrimage. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance
This belongs in the garbage can, yes? Defensive countermeasures. Ah, the airport. Can we fly to Los Angeles? I hear it is most lovely there.
Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram.
Yeah. I have full confidence.
I appreciate that.
Proctor? All the readouts look green?
Actually, I think after all, without your help...
It would be better if a trained technician...
Proctor.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Liberty Prime, back online.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime, Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even...
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll...
You didn't have to do that, Ingram.
Come on. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run... Anyway, that's enough of that. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you...
Right.
And thank you, Knight.
Sure.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of a portion of his findings. After careful analysis of the information, Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match to make matters worse. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion. I'm finding it difficult.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me, I'm ordering you to hunt.
I won't do it. Dance deserves a chance to explain himself.
What he asks is just wrong. Monsieur Dance is our friend.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
I simply must share. I have news.
I can think of better things to get excited about.
Oh, that's so. No, I will not let you derail me. I begged to become a synth for a reason. For science. To be able to make real progress in studying the medical arts. I have had a breakthrough. Using a new strain of mutfruit, I have discovered a way to greatly improve the restorative properties of Stimpaks. I realize this is not earth-shaking, but it means that inspiration does exist.
I know it wasn't easy, but you did it.
I find my head full of notions. Experiments. Many will fail, but maybe I will make more discoveries. And you have given me this capacity. And beyond that, so much more. The world is full of life, possibilities. You are very dear to me. My close friend. And I hope I can return the many favors you have given me.
What we have between us is deeper than friendship.
My very first thought in all this excitement was I must tell you. It wouldn't feel real until I shared it with you. You know, you mean very much. Oh, I am so...
It's okay. You mean a lot to me too.
I dared not hope. When we're apart, I guess and second guess. I should be only thinking about this.
Right.
Instead, my thoughts, they linger on you.
I love you, Curie.
And I love you. The world seems so very bright, and I cannot wait to see what becomes of this.
Attention all Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the bridge.
Proctor Quinlan.
Oh, Knight.
Repeat.
I
if you
was
have not
told
received
you were
your
coming.
mentorship assignment,
Sorry
please
about this
report to the
business
bridge.
with Dance.
That is all.
What do you know about the situation?
While I was decrypting all, it appears that the Institute keeps exemplary record. As I was perusing this list, a quick DNA comparison, I'm certain this comes as quite a shock.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right.
Sure.
I've been poring over Dance's duty reports. As you're well aware, I think our best approach, you may want to get comfortable.
What the hell is this crap?
I assume your outburst was...
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, that can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Haylen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Haylen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the... Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to...
Of course. I believe I have some information that's relevant to this.
Very well then. Would you...
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight, I've stored the data on my vertebra.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to...
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse? Well, before you, I've known Paladin. He trained me, showed me the ropes. He's earned my admiration. I don't care what Quinlan's report says.
Why are you telling-
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without... Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based... That's why I'm asking if you're not...
Is not compassion a worthy virtue?
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, it was listening post Bravo. It's isolated. Just be careful.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me doing 100 push-ups.
We appear to be under fire. Yahoo?
Going down.
Relevant data.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you.
I don't understand.
Believe me. Until Quinlan got that, I never expected if it wasn't for Halen. So, what are your orders?
No, but I'm hoping there's...
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change. If you disobey, synths can't be technology. I need to be the...
The empathy that you're showing me.
I appreciate what you're... I'm ready to... Maxon's...
No.
I can't believe you'd risk your life. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family.
You're right. I should consider how... Perhaps now that you...
Whatever.